Hi. At the end of every financial year, as a business owner, we are given a set of documents by our accountant. Now, one of those documents is the P&L. And for some, what they do is they take a quick look at the bottom line, and if there's a profit, they'll have a celebratory drink. Now, if there's a loss, they'll tend to drown their sorrows and have multiple drinks. But it needn't be that way. And in today's video, I want to share with you a way of becoming proactive and predictive, so that you're more often than not likely able to have a celebrated drink year in, year out. Hi again, my name is Kevin Gallagher from Mental Performance Coaching, and we help business owners take control of their business so they can have more of a life. And welcome to another tried, tested and proven tip. As vital as the P&L is to any business, the challenge with the document is it's telling you about history, the history of decisions made in your business in a previous year. And as you know, you can't change history. You can learn from it, but it's always after the fact. A far better way to do things and a much more empowering way to do things is to predict the future by tracking, measuring, evaluating and taking action on behaviours and activities that create a good result or a good P&L. In my previous roles in hotels and restaurants, we devised a set of numbers that if we tracked on a daily basis would give us a real heads up, an indication on a day-to-day, not a year-to-year basis, that if all things stayed equal, we more than likely hit, or more often than not, beat our budgeted profit targets. Just a few of the things we measured were pound per hour. At the end of each day, we'd divide our total sales by the number of hours worked by the team, and we knew that if that figure was, I think it was £25 or above, we would hit our profit target for the week. Now, if on a Monday, for instance, we only took £23 per hour, what we could do is take action for the next 6 days to pull that figure around before the week was out. And more often than not, because the number was getting a lot of focus, we probably beat target. Another figure for us was tracking the time it took to get the meals out of the kitchen. And we had certain rules about these, because if we stuck to those times, it resulted in a much happier customer. And much happier customers spend more. So another measure was our average pound sale per customer. And once again, if we found this dipping on a daily basis, we could take action the very next day. Customer feedback was vital to us. We actually welcomed complaints, and I remember Dad giving me a tip once: beware the silent customer. We needed to know when we got it wrong, and we did sometimes. We're human. Feedback also gave us ideas to improve our offering, so that we were always that one step ahead of our competition. So every day we measured customer satisfaction on a scale of 1 to 10. Now, sometimes when I suggest implementing something like this to clients or people who are not clients yet, I can get pushback because the time it takes to do so gets in the way of doing other stuff. And yes, it takes time and it takes discipline to implement, but in the long term you'll find it saves you a fortune in time, effort and stress that you need when you're having to perform an autopsy on an old P&L. Now, depending on what business you're in will determine which numbers you track. It could be things like meetings booked, cash in the bank on a daily basis, marketing pieces sent, invoices sent, enquiries received, output per hour, debtor days, number of staff sick days. You get the drift. So what I'd like you to do is consider what are the few key numbers in your business that when tracked can become a bit like a crystal ball for your business, so that you can have the champagne on ice next time your accountant gives you your P&L. It only works, so give it a go. Take this from theory to practice to mastery. You'll thank me later. If you've got any comments, drop them in the comments box below. Share this video with anybody you know would benefit from watching it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Go out there and make it a cracking day.